Hi guys, it's Tanya. Welcome back to On the Town, and thank you so much for watching again. I appreciate you guys. This week I'm here with some of my comedian friends, and we're talking about the state of comedy. What is going on? I don't know why you see half of my face, but we're gonna work that out. There we go. Half of my face, half of my face. Joining me today, two of my friends, and Debbie Boz will be here in a minute. But one of my friends, comedian Raymond Norris. I know him from way back. Welcome, Ray. How are you?
I'm doing good. Can't complain.
Uh-huh.
Happy New Year to everyone. Welcome here
Thank
to
you.
2020. We survived 45.
Yes, we sure did. And if y'all don't know, Raymond has some aliens follow him, so there's some snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah, I truly think it's nothing but the government. They really
Government,
like to listen what black men are doing nowadays
they want to see what you're doing.
because they really can't trust white men. So they really want to see what black men are doing now. We're not climbing the walls to the Capitol. No, we're
Okay,
not.
no, we're not climbing the wall. I
No,
got you.
no, we're
I
not
got
doing
you.
that. We don't
And
climb the walls to get into the plantation. No, we actually Nat Turner.
we
We
didn't
will
even climb them to
escape.
get out.
Right. We'll climb to get out. We're on the other side. It's us and the Mexicans, remember. We don't want to climb in. I'm like the movie Get Out.
That's right. Get out. But let me
Exactly.
introduce our next guest. She is fabulous. You've seen her all over New York City, and she is a good friend. I appreciate you, D Mama. And both of these comments, by the way, all three of them will be performing in my birthday show, February 12th. My birthday is February 9th, but February 12th. So give it up for the fabulous, lovely, and sexy G Mama Lee. Hey, Betty. Yes. How you doing, girl?
I'm
Hey,
all
Betty.
right.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
You good? So you guys, I wanted you here today because, first of all, there's so many things going on with comedy. Well, not really going on in the clubs. But I thought it was pretty cool that, in spite, hey Emma, hey Betty, I thought it was cool in spite of all that's going on and the clubs being closed, that somehow or another, some of us are still eating. Uh, Kim Shields. Some of us are out here in these streets still and eating and making it happen. And it's helped us with other things. So I wanted to have you guys on to just give some hi. Oh, thank you, Grandma. You know I'm typical. Hey, Grandma, how you doing? I love you. I wanted to have y'all on to just go over some of the things that has the pandemic, how the pandemic has made you. Yeah, I'm tongue tied today, y'all. This pandemic got me out here like. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Right. But I want to see what are some of the innovative things that you guys come up with since the pandemic and how you're doing. So, G Mama, you go first.
Why? Why I go first?
Debbie says she thinks she's in the green room, but we don't see her.
The green room.
What green room are you in, boo?
Well, I'm not doing that much. But I did just book a gig today, so I signed the contract. It's just not a lot, but I'm only doing 15 minutes, so I'm happy for that. The person found me on Facebook, so I'm like, I'm about to start doing videos again.
Debbie, I'll send the link again. That's not it. Sorry, that's Debbie. What happened? Yeah, I sent it to your email.
Miss, mute yourself while I'm talking.
Oh, you shouldn't have to do that though. I'm surprised, huh?
Tanya.
Okay, so I'll wait for you. Yes, I'm here. I'm on the show. Sorry, guys. That was one of my guests.
So I'm talking, and then you just start talking on the phone, and you didn't mute yourself.
No, I didn't mute No, I did it on purpose because I was hoping that they were right down at the bottom, but they're not. So I'm sorry, guys. This is what happens in a Zoom. Okay, this. I gotta move over because I'm a little lopsided. Y'all don't see me being all lopsided.
She's gonna get it together. The Percocets kick in later. They kick in later.
Lopsided, twisted.
Go ahead. What's
going on?
Let G Mama go. Let G Mama do her thing.
What was the question again?
I was just checking in with you, boo boo. See how you been doing in the pandemic. Everybody good?
I just booked a gig. A politician, no less, found me on Facebook. I was doing these videos 2 years ago, and one popped up today. So I'm gonna start doing videos again, current events and goings on and things I find funny and the new bits I write.
Oh, nice.
So look out for those on IG. I'm not on TikTok. I got a man IG. I'm not on TikTok or Snapchat or but I'm on the other ones.
Okay.
Facebook, YouTube,
Right. Twitter.
Instagram, Twitter. But
Okay.
I'm still trying to catch up.
You trying to catch up?
Snapchats and the TikToks of them all.
That's awesome. That's how you social media has really helped us up our game because somebody found me, a couple people found me on I think it was on the gram. And I was like, really? And they were like, yeah. And then I went to your YouTube and I liked your thing. I was like, that was my first show ever. So that was pretty good.
Yeah, I have to update my YouTube. I have videos just like, I don't know if you have recordings of the Zoom stuff we did because I couldn't find it.
I do. Don't worry, I'll get it for you. I'll get it to you.
So I have to update my stuff and
yeah.
I'm writing. I'm always writing new material and
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Writing is a big thing right now for me. I just applied for something for a fellowship at one of I won't say yet. I don't want to jinx myself. For one of the it's a combination of one of the late night shows and one of the comedy schools. So we'll
cool.
see.
That's one aspiration I don't have. Like to write for late night TV because I feel like I would be giving away jokes that I could say myself. So,
right.
You know what I mean? Like I have to have the G Mama Lee show is coming one of these days. But
that's right. There it is.
I don't want to write for another stand up at night unless it pays like exorbitant.
Right. No. Well, this is a fellowship to take special classes in that form of writing. Oh, okay. So that's why I want to do it because you're right. I don't want to give myself. I have enough to supply a year worth of a show. So I'm not giving myself up. Oh no.
Yeah, not for another step. Like I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah,
I guess you could for current events because current events come and go. Like you know, because I have some jokes that's from Obama and what's the other? The OJ Simpson that they kind of a little dated. So I guess. Right. Current events, I would write current events for stuff because time. Like two jokes I said ended up on TV. Mm-hmm. So I mean, they weren't my joke. One joke I think was actually stolen from me at a mic in Manhattan. Mm-hmm. Some other jokes it just was coincidence, that parallel thinking thing. But I think like two jokes that I wrote made it on TV.
Oh wow, really? Yeah. So that's the thing. Well, you've built your confidence bone, I call it, and Ray, we'll talk about that too. I think at some point, when you've been out there enough, you got the confidence, so you don't have to take scraps or listen to people. Like I had people tell me, "Oh, well, you have to do this if you want to make it. You have to do that, and you can't do this, and you won't be able to do that." I mean, just all this negative stuff. And I was like, you know what? Pretty much, I'm gonna do what I feel like doing. If you don't tell me a black woman can't headline, because I'm gonna find some, and then don't tell me that men, our men can't do it, because we're gonna do it. Don't tell me I'm too old, because I'm definitely gonna be popping off at 80. I'm that girl. It's gonna be 80 years old, still popping. And so don't tell me that. I don't think there's no rules. And Ray, you can attest when I ask you next. I think that the pandemic for me has made it awesome because I've been creating my own shows. Even before that, I was doing that. I was doing them for fundraisers. But I've been doing my own shows, and I do exactly the opposite of what everybody tells me. They're like, you shouldn't have so-and-so. It has to be this person to headline and that person. Don't tell me who I want to headline. You know what I'm saying? The worst scenario is it wasn't popping, and so what? Nobody's going to die. So the pandemic has been good for us because it has allowed us to do what we want to do. And now the comedy clubs, guess what? They got to do stuff. They're doing shows for free now on Zoom because they got people interested. So when they do open back up, we'll want to come pay $25 and $50. Actually, you drop $100 just to go to a comedy club. So now you don't got to do that. This is beautiful to me. Ray, what's your thoughts? What's been going on with you?
Well, during the pandemic, I went straight to Hunts Point. Mm-hmm. The reason why, there's always work there and the post office.
You're so crazy.
The mail must go, and somebody's got to blow.
Video.
Ray's crazy. No, Ray, tell me. Wait, I had to interrupt you. Tell me that joke you told me about. What did you say about Donald Trump that time to me? What did you tell me about Donald Trump?
Donald Trump, he is the first black president. I'm going to be honest with you. I think he is. Because if you hear his stats and someone else has a joke that's kind of similar, you're going to say, who's this nigga? He's got 4 divorces, 17 bankruptcies. He got pending cases waiting. he's kind of like he's in a position right now that he's almost on the run. Since he's not the president, police is looking for him in multiple states for multiple offenses. And the first thing you hear, if you don't know who it was that I'm talking about,
Right.
most people will say the question, who's that nigga? Like we playing a Jeopardy question.
Well, you know what's weird? Because I hear using that word, and me and some comments been talking
I know it means something to me.
I'm like,
but
he's the epitome of the word in all of the negative connotations.
Yes, and I did a set the other night, and I was talking about it, and I was like, "Yo, Trump, that's my nigga," and they were like, "What?" I was like, "Not nigga, like my boy, but nigga."
He is so hilarious,
so good and dirty.
We thought we seen the worst president ever, and that was pretty much not that intelligent in George Bush.
Yes.
But Donald Trump made Bush look good.
Looked like he worked for his Ivy League degree.
Exactly. It looked like Donald Trump made Bush look so good, like if he really passed those classes and his dad didn't pay for it. You know, George Bush, the one that died, paid for all those classes and all those grades. Now, the only one he couldn't push far was Jeb Bush down in Florida. Because we know that, like Uncle Charlemagne says, all of the really bad shit that happens in the world is done by people from the Bronx and all of Florida.
Yep.
And Jeb Bush was the governor of Florida, and they know how to steal three things: your vote, your money, and your cocaine.
Anthony said there's plenty of white niggas. Listen, I saw a video the other day with Debbie's trying to get in the room. Here she go. Debbie, what's up?
Hey, D.
Oh my God.
She made it. What's up, Debbie? Sorry, Ray. Sorry. We have to get her
No,
in.
go for Debbie. Go for Debbie.
Guys. What's up, Debbie?
Hi,
I know. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. I know it's a pain, guys. When we try to get the StreamYards and these Zooms together, it's kind of a pain. People don't understand. But I didn't mean to interrupt you, Ray. But I was gonna say I saw a video. Actually, we played on 5 Black Comics, the show I'm on Saturdays, and we played a video. And one of them was with some of the Proud Boys, like the old ones, like the ones from the trailer, like this right here. And he was saying great stuff. And I was looking at him like, these people are what we would call niggas. But my friend's like, that's not funny. You shouldn't be saying that word. I was like, I know, but come on. Like, if I was gonna look in Oxford, these motherfuckers would hop on the page. Excuse me. They would be hopping
right out the Webster Dictionary. Absolutely.
Yeah, you look it up, nigga.
They were on food stamps. Food stamps, meth, and you name it. Crack, alcoholism, incest, trailer park.
Yeah, I was like,
you were talking about my family. Except for
the only one I didn't see there was Chuck Norris. He didn't do no karate.
No Chuck Norris. Yeah, Debbie, we was just checking in for each of us. We were getting to Ray about the pandemic and how it's affected each of us and how it's actually made some of us more creative and take the initiative in our comedy game to another level. So it's actually been a good thing. So that's where he was making some jokes. I asked him something about Trump because he calls Trump the first colored president. Remember when you told me that joke about his hair and his orange hair?
Yes. Yes. Donald Trump. Here is the narrative. It's really, really cute. Brief joke. Who has yellow hair, orange skin, green money, blue eyes, and a black heart? Donald Trump.
My nigga.
He's my nigga, and you get no bigger. And he definitely will pull his trigger.
We were saying as African Americans that this is the one time, like we don't like using that word. I know some comics use it. We don't like using that word, but he's a
white nigga. He's white. He's a white nigga all the way. Like, look at all of his friends who hang out in the rap world.
Yeah, low down.
Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube. He gave Kodak Black a pardon. They're gonna go sniff coke together. As soon as he get out of jail, they're gonna go sniff coke and get 3 22-year-old white girls. I guarantee you.
No, platinum blonde. Excuse me.
Platinum blonde is platinum blonde. And they all gotta look like his daughter. They all gotta look just like his daughter.
Thank you. See? Everybody tells me I'm wrong for that. Debbie, so
No, but you're dead on right.
That's right.
He said it himself.
We're horrible. Sorry about that, Trump.
I don't know why he wanted to pardon all his friends, because he ain't gonna have nobody to hang out with on cell block 6.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You ain't have no friends. You can't be pardoning all your friends.
That's a good one. That's a good one. They're gonna be like, "What are you in for?" Being a bad president. Being a bad president.
When they ask Donald Trump what you in for, he's not going to say treason and high crimes. They're going to say, "Yeah, I'm here for fucking up the country. I owe some money on my child support." His son Barron is going to be left barren. Yeah, they're taking everything. Donald Trump asked me for $5 today. He was on Fordham Road in the Bronx. He asked me for $5.
$5.
I gave him a loose Newport. Yeah, he's really begging. He's standing next to the white guy selling oranges on Fordham Road. Right now in the Bronx.
Right there in the Bronx. So wait,
yeah, he said he needed 50 cents to get on the train, and he wanted $2 for loose Newports.
No, you did not. I can see
he's smoking loose Newports right now.
I can see him smoking. I can see him smoking and doing cocaine.
Yeah, smoking loosies.
That's what one of his ex people from one of the shows said. That's all he does is sniff and get high and stuff. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
They were claiming that that's why he's crazy, because you never know what mood he's in today.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he was working hard because he owes so much money. So now he got to be a street corner boy.
Oh.
Your man Donald Trump went from being the most powerful man in the world to now he's a corner boy. On the corner.
Putin's bitch. That's what he's gonna be, right?
Yeah.
Because who he owe that $350 million to?
Oh, he owed a lot of money. He's trying to get his uncle Putin to give him a break.
Yeah. No, he owes somebody. But Debbie, I'm sorry, we missed you for a minute there because we had to get.
That's okay.
So I wanted to check in with you and see how you doing.
I tell you this, all of this is very, very difficult for me, Tanya. Really? With the Chrome and this and that, and I just got a green screen. I got to put a curtain up. I can't wait to go back to my shows. You know what I mean? You got either be in a show or ask to be added to a show. A lot of technicality, and I don't know what I'm doing. It's silly.
Nobody does.
Really
none of us do.
I started this adventure, 5 to 8?
Yeah.
And I kept downloading, and then I had to take a picture, and this is a lot. It's a lot.
Social security number. Yeah. What? No, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm sorry. I do StreamYard because it's a nicer thing. Forgive Ray.
Yeah, I've been on before. I've been on before. That's why I said, "Oh boy, I should have started 2 hours ago."
It's like, wait, tell me that thing about when you get prepared for bed with other lotions. What was that?
Yeah. Oh well, the creams, lotions, and moisturizers. I got into bed. I slid on the floor. Yeah.
Exactly.
I tell you one thing. I'm doing a show with someone who took a joke of mine. So I'm going to say my joke first.
Oh my God!
First, I'll say so and so said, and I'll say my joke. That's my ownership,
Right. Okay.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, right, babe.
Well, that's why it's good to record all your sets, because then people can go back to dates and be like, "Wait a minute, in 1974, I heard so and so say that first. Hold up."
Yeah, they're doing that right now.
That's what's bad about the Zoom. There's too much. I don't know, when people do shows, I guess they don't pay attention, but with Zoom, I don't know, they got too much time on their hands. They're taking ideas, because you know what it is, they hear an idea, and months later, they forget, and they think, oh, this is my idea.
You know what, that's so funny? Because, I'll just say this. I did a show, and somebody was watching, and then I did another show with somebody that I know was at that show, and they took quite a few things that I said. And I said, what's the chances of we all now, if we're in a writer's room right now, we might all be like, okay, let's talk about lipstick. And we might come up with lipstick.
Right.
That happens. Right. That happens. But what's the chances?
COVID, Trump.
Yeah, but what's the chances of, I never met you before, but I've seen you at other shows. You've seen me at other shows. And now all of a sudden you have the same exact topics that I have.
Right.
That might have been Amy Schumer. Was that Amy Schumer?
Exactly.
Was that Amy Schumer? Is Amy acting up again?
Ooh,
Yeah,
maybe so. Maybe
yeah. One of my jokes. Amy, I think one of her writers gave her one of my jokes.
Oh, really?
Really, G Mama. Wow.
Yeah, my son was like, "Mom, that's your joke." I was thinking, "Damn sure is." So I don't think she took it personally, but one of her writers gave her one of my jokes.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
People off like, "Hey Ray, I got this good joke."
My son brought me to the TV. He was like, "Look, Mom, that's your sounds like your joke." I said, "Probably."
Yeah, see, I'm too honest. I mean, even my daughter wrote a joke for me once, and I said it. My daughter gave me this great. My daughter gave me this. My daughter said, or blah blah blah, like that, or like one time I think it was Jay gave me
That's right.
a better hook or something. Debbie, you gave me a good one. Remember the cappuccino?
Yeah. When you go
so
visit your mother at the
That's
mausoleum.
right. In the cemetery, right?
There you go.
That was beautiful. That was good. But I try to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't try to be like, that was my joke. Like no, because eventually someone will find your ass out. That's how I feel. So
That's
I always
how I feel too. Well, you know
Yeah.
what? I was talking to my friend Jose, and I was telling him, and he says when he used to MC, like if he would hear somebody do someone else's joke, he'd take them aside and say, "What are you doing? That's their joke."
Good for
Yeah.
him. Good for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because
really good.
oh, stop it! I'm sorry, that's my puppy.
I know my dog too. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm in the
My cat is like, "I'm gonna be on Zoom."
What's going on? I'm like, we're in the middle of something, doggy. Can
It's
you
like
wait?
they're kids.
Yeah.
They know they got us where they want it. Here she is. Look, here's the little terrorist.
Oh, she's so
I
cute.
gotta,
Yeah, the doggy wants to
she's
kiss.
depressed.
She's so cute. Oh, she's so cute.
She's a pain in the ass.
Look, Debbie, mine's too heavy to pick up shit like that. This boy's clocking like 20-something pounds right now. I don't think so. Come on, pick me up. Pick me up. Look at him.
Straight up, Tanya. What you can't see him? Get straight up.
You want to say hi? Ready? Say hello. Say hi, Duke. Say hi.
Hi, Duke.
He don't even want to show his face.
He's like,
Guys,
look at him.
say hello to Duke.
Say hello, guys. Hello. No, not me. Say
Guys,
hello to
say
Debbie.
hello to Duke. Hi.
There you go.
Where's your cat, Mama?
I don't know what you
Oh, God. Look at him. He's like, I want to come back up. I like this. Like dog.
I don't know.
Poor dog is vain, guys. The dog is vain. What are we going to do?
He was guys, but
So I
she
want to ask you guys,
oh,
what are some of the creative?
Let me
You got
I'm gonna bring you the
the cat? Bring him to the cat. Wait, let's see the cat first.
I don't wanna he was in my bed. Let me see if you can see how
You know how cats are. They're like,
You
listen,
know-
I ain't got time.
You know your pet. I'm gonna ask your pet to sign a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA, before he goes to the playground. With all the other dogs, they're gonna talk about us. I want my non-disclosure agreement.
That's looking for crafty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what she was up, but she's like, what's going on?
So you didn't find the cat. Well, let me ask you guys this. So first of all, I just want to let you guys update you guys out there. It's not your imagination that you hear static. It is Ray. The FBI just wanted. CIA is just checking out Raymond. That's all.
Yeah, just listening real good. I'm almost on probation. I have no open cases, but I think I'm the dark-skinned African-American super predator.
Wait,
That's me.
but wait, nobody knows this. Guess what Raymond's profession is? Debbie, if you know, don't say nothing. You know?
She probably remember me. Forgot. This is a long time.
Is he a parole officer?
Close.
Close. Very good. Very good.
What is it? What you think?
I'm close. Go back to those guys again.
Yes, go back. Everybody, guess what Ray does for a living?
Yeah, tell them.
Even though the CIA is listening to him right now. Guess what?
Yeah.
He does for a living? Nobody out there? Nobody can guess?
I'm a sheriff. New York City sheriff.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sheriff by day and comic by night.
Yes.
Yeah, that's me. I'll do all that. I'll tow your car, write your ticket, and then confiscate it the next week.
If you
can marry people?
Huh? Do you
Yes. Well, I can marry you because on every other Sunday, either I'm at the rabbi's temple, me and Bernie Sanders. So if you're Jewish, Shabbat Shalom, I can perform the ceremony. And if you're African American, I can bless you and fry you some chicken. and make sure you get married and jump the broom.
But what if you both?
Huh?
Wow.
What if you're both?
Yeah.
What do I post?
If you're
Well,
What if you're both? My great grandmother's Jewish. Can't you see it in my nose?
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell. It's a beautiful thing. I'm actually known as a Hebrew. He who's brewed.
Rude.
I used to be in Egypt, but I moved to the United States of America, and I was born in the Bronx when it was burning down. All my landlords were Jewish, and I would collect the insurance premiums and half the rent.
And they have the rent.
Half
That's a
the
good
rent.
share for you.
And my dad was the super, so there was never a problem in any of the pretty ladies' apartment. That's where you could always find him.
Wow.
So
Hey,
I
so
tell
What
you,
part of the Bronx, Ray?
Riverdale, Van
Cortlandt.
Cortlandt, all the Jewish neighborhoods where the police
Wow.
patrol really good, but the rent's higher than your high blood pressure.
Riverdale doesn't even want to say they're the Bronx. They want to have their own, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, look, you can tell because the college up there is named Manhattan College.
That's true. That's true.
No, it ain't Bronx community, right?
They won't have any CUNY affiliations at all.
Yes. Okay.
Nope.
Right.
Wow.
And one thing I learned about that area is when I went out and I spoke to some of the people in the town, I did a Q&A. Hey, do you know who I am? He says, yeah, you're Ray Ray. You're the guy who works at 3rd Avenue giving the tickets, and you're the sheriff. I said, I'm a sheriff by day and a comic by night, but I have a third identity as well. I'm also known as Chocolate Thunder. I'm a stripper, but only on Zoom. I don't want no coronavirus.
Are you real? Oh, we gotta look this up.
Yeah.
Yes, you gotta look it up. I'm the original teddy bear. I normally wear my mask, but it's almost close to bedtime. I don't want to give you a nightmare.
I only like to do cartwheels. Can you do a cartwheel?
Cartwheel.
You don't like
If I do a cartwheel, you'll think I have a tail. I don't want it to hit me in the face.
I'm saying, Ray, you said you wear a mask. You don't wear a G-string?
No, it's
Like,
not
no,
enough. I want you to remember what you see so you don't get afraid.
Wait, so listen, guys. So I want to ask you
Yes.
something else. How has the pandemic made you more creative as an artist?
Well, I like to tell you one thing. It put me up on connection like TV, radio, a lot of podcasts. I've never been on so much TV. I feel like I'm pirating myself. You know, like the bootleg version?
Yeah.
I never used to being on stage.
Yeah.
Now I got to bootleg myself right to everyone. They be like, oh, you're going to get on a show? Yes. I never say no. I always say yes.
That's
if you
right.
say no, you're not going to grow.
That's right. There it is. Woo! There it is. You heard it. Wait.
There it is.
There it is.
Ray knows. You said
Yeah.
you're not
Ray-
going to grow.
That's right. Ray, don't you have a huh? Say that again. Sorry.
What's his name? What was I can't think of his name. OJ's lawyer.
Oh.
The Kardashian.
If it
Johnny
don't
Cochran.
go ahead, rhyme with Jesse and Johnny. Jesse and Johnny, some rhyming.
Yeah, you got to do it because I'm telling you, I used to have an afro, and now I hang out with people who got afros.
You're so crazy. Wait,
My
Ray.
hair, I started seeing somebody behind my back. My hairline has disappeared. That's it. I'm telling you, it's gone. This hat is all a mirage.
Wait, Ray. Question for you. So you have a stand-up show, half an hour special you're doing. Tell us about that real quick, and then
Oh yeah, I've really been fortunate. Like she said, I can let the cat out the bag. I got picked up by DH1 Network, and you can locate that on Roku TVs and Amazon Fire. And I'm so excited about it. I did my 10-minute special with them. They came back and offered me 30-minute special.
What?
And I'm not a greedy guy. I said yes. I told him you can pay me in food stamps and matzo balls.
You so crazy.
I need the matzo. I can make soup with that. It's really good soup, and it makes the house smell good.
What's the name of the special? What's the name of the special?
The guy wanted to name it 30 Minutes of Fame. The first one came out, and he named it 9 minutes and 55 seconds of fame. Now, I realize Andy Warhol told everyone, you get 15 minutes of fame.
Right.
I added my Section 8 to it and my food stamps, and I'm going to stretch that bad boy. 30 minutes. After the 30-minute special, by the end of the year, I'll be up to an hour.
30 minutes of fame.
30 minutes of fame. But right now, you can get the first one if you don't have Amazon Fire or DH1 Network or Roku TV. You can go right to YouTube and pick it up. I'm comedian Ray No. DH1, yes.
Oh,
I know D and H. You ladies can think of something that stands for each one of those letters that you both like. The D, and it got to be H. DH1 TV network. You can find that channel on any of your Roku stations, or you can go on Amazon Fire. And I'm so glad to be doing that. I did it. I filmed this at Broadway Comedy Club. And it was a great host. He introduced me. And I forgot his name because he's not important.
Okay.
The show was about me.
Okay. Nearby. Give me my time. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Yes. And I definitely shined. I was wearing my belt buckle, had on my cowboy boots, and the Levi jeans. I wanted the ladies to get the chance to look at the print. You see a black man, we're almost an endangered species. But every time I get stopped by the police, when they used to do stop and frisk, they would only frisk me below the belt. And then they stop at the buckle. I said, that's not the buckle. But the lady cop said it was really hard. And she told me, make an appointment with her if I'm going to be on this block every Thursday. I said, I will. I'll be here every Thursday. And I wear my Levi's. She let me go. She let me go. And she said, pick that cable up. Don't drag it on the floor. You'll get the tip of it dirty.
So wait, so Debbie, tell me.
Well, no, I just want to say, Tanya, I just want to say to Ray and anyone else that's interested, I have a recipe for matzo bride. If you want it.
I'd like to share that. And inside the matzah, I'd put a surprise. After the first bite, you'll get a mouthful.
No. What it is you use 3 matzah for 2 eggs. You scramble the eggs, you break up the matzah, and you can make it like an omelet or broken up, and you can have it with sugar or salt. It's really good. Because around Passover, they give you all those big boxes of matzah if you spend a certain amount of money.
Yes, I know.
I still got some. Soup. I make really good matzo ball soup. I can make a mean brisket. I got it. Okay.
Yeah. And roast beef. Roast beef on rye. I'm there. Roast beef on rye. I'm right there.
Yeah. I can throw down. I can throw down. Yes. But Debbie, tell me, and I can get to Mama, I can't believe the time it is already. Jeez. Tell me what have you done in the pandemic that has made you more creative or helped you even more?
Well, I got to tell you, I'm still living with my ex-husband. We're divorced Bronx style. And besides coming up to fight, he bought me a few pots so that I'm cooking for my ex-husband. I mean, this is what COVID does to you when you have all this time on your hands.
Wow, that's a lot of dedication.
Spaghetti and meatballs. Last night I made, it's crazy, right? Last night I made stuffed peppers.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I'm just cooking. I put on a few pounds. But it's not bad. Look at my clothes fit from my shoulders. I'm okay.
That's what I said, right? You just need a good top.
And I have the Facebook Live show. And
okay,
I'm doing some shows.
When is your show? When is your show, Deb? Every day.
My next show is going to be February 11th. It was supposed to be February 12th, but when Tanya asked me to do her show, I just changed it. I just told all the comics, let's do it on the 11th.
Thank you, Deb. I
Because
appreciate
I
that.
love Tanya.
Thank you.
Love Tanya's show. It's a lot of
Thank
fun.
you.
I'm not kidding.
So we
I'm
got
not
you
bullshitting.
February 11th.
So, and then I have my show on the 11th, and then I do the Monday to Friday. I don't know if G Mama or Ray are available. We, you know, we
I'm available. Just let me know. I'm available. It's an open mic. I jump right on it. Hey, listen, Deb, let me check my Palm Pilot. Oh, yep, I'm clear. I'm clear. I'm wide open. My Palm Pilot is
I gotta get
wide
you
open.
before you blow up. Which
I blow up. You know, they call me Seymour. The more you see, the more he grows. I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow. I can't wait. I mean, I always thought I would be tall, dark, and handsome, but 2 out of 3 is not that bad. I'm not that tall. Me and Kevin Hart are neck and neck. But he stands on his wallet, though.
Oh no! And so, G-Mama, what about you? What has the pandemic made you more creative since?
Well, I'm writing, so I've been messing around with some scripts for a while. So I'm actually kind of finishing these scripts now that I'm home, you know, and there's no excuses now, right? So I'm finishing these scripts, and I'm gonna blow up too. It's gonna be the G motherfucking Mama show. They're gonna have to. What's the I lost the word. You know,
have to put a dope caption on it.
Shut the fuck up, because on my talk show, it's gonna be on Channel 5. I'm gonna cuss all goddamn day. I don't use the N word and I don't use the B word. But I'm gonna say fucking shit every 2 times. The censors are gonna have to shut the fuck up. It's gonna be the motherfucking G Mama motherfucking
the censor. I feel like the censor.
That's good shit right there.
For the prosecutor. Yeah, no, I feel like the censor police sometimes. But my daughter was like, it's raising money for kids. If anybody's got a problem with it, tell them don't do the damn show. I was like, oh, okay. I'm a kid, you're the mother.
Yeah, I'm joking. But you know what the thing is? Why can't you could curse on channel ABC, NBC, CBS, right. But they don't let you curse on BET.
Really?
No, you cannot.
That's weird. I never knew that.
Ain't that some bullshit? Yeah, BET.
That's why I get that joke from.
No, listen.
BET still owe me some money, man, on my bill.
Curse, but you can certainly you can paint the image of something really negative. That's true.
But you can't curse. When you watch a movie that you've seen before BET, they'll say sit the. And they get quiet and down. You're like, who the ship is sailing? You're like, wait a minute, that's supposed to be.
What happened? Yeah, no, I know. Well, you guys are awesome.
I swear, you watch BT, you be like, wait, they don't allow black people. I'm like, they could curse on ABC, CBS, and Fox and that, but they will not let BT.
Well, probably because I know there's a couple of reasons I could probably imagine, but. I mean, it's all subjective. I'm a communication major, so to me, a word is what you make it. So if I say F, the F bomb, you're gonna go. Oh, if I go F, but if I say F,
yeah, I'm joking. I can't curse at work. I can't. I speak on Zoom, but there's times I want to say sit the fuck down. One time I mouthed it right. I was like, and one of the kids said she didn't say it. She didn't say it. And they're like, she didn't say it. She didn't say it. I was like,
you can get away with it. You did good. Well, it was implied.
What's funny about cursing is that I don't know. To me, it's all subjective. Like I can get offended if you use my name in the curse word, then I get offended. If that's not my name, I don't care. And especially if you're a comedian, I know you got jokes. Like that's what you do.
Yeah. Well, comedy sure took the I don't know what to say. Away from me because. I used to go to these mics and they would talk explicitly about sex, and at the time I was a little prudish.
Right,
they just knocked the poo right out of me.
Yeah.
You're like,
they knocked me out too. Yep,
that and probably a few other things. They bad out there. They bad out there, boy.
Here's the thing, G-Mom. I wasn't prudish. It's just that you have to be really good for me to talk to do dumb, the D jokes and all that, really explicit jokes. You have to be really good, and you have to be at the level already, like the Kevin Hart. Okay, how about this? Richard Pryor, no problem. Red Fox, not a problem.
Right.
Any of those, they can talk about anything, and I'll be on the floor in stitches. But when you go into a mic and you got these excuse me, whack ass comics that are trying to make something out of it. I'm like, I don't consider that even.
Yeah,
I mean,
they hack. They
it's
become
original.
hack.
Yeah, if it was
they hack
original,
You
yeah,
get
if
a
it
hack
was
to
original,
become a
like
hack.
the first time Richard Pryor did it, or the first time Red Fox did it, or the first time Eddie, whoever, give me anybody, Don Rickles, give me anybody. The first time they did it, then now we're talking about something.
Lenny Bruce.
The Lenny Bruce,
right.
and even
Yeah, we're also doing those jokes about the vagina too, because you got guys like me who'll make a joke like, listen, after my first date, I'm gonna go to my GYN and get you a copy of my doctor's report. My wife caught me ovulating. I'm in my first trimester.
so crazy.
I'm gonna have a C-section. You're not gonna cut my black cable. I'll take the C-section.
What?
When you're down there doing the C-section, give me a little lipo. Okay, I need a little lipo to help me with my poofa.
Ladies,
and you
clearly
know what?
has not had a cesarean before.
Yes, it said it at its show, and I think I'm ovulating now. It's very, very moist, and I'm in my 50s. Us ladies know you get hot, you get cold. I'm getting flashes.
Yes.
I get a little verklempt behind the moisture.
Behind the moisture. Ew. Oh God. See, well, that Ray, you can get away with that because it's funny because someone knows that you're not telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? So it's hilarious because of that. So,
but don't forget, me and Caitlyn Jenner, we were eating a box of Wheaties at the Cloisters. And yes, Caitlyn told me everything's possible. She's getting a full reverse hysterectomy. Reverse hysterectomy. She's going to have a uterus installed like a generator in the house. Her uterus is going to run on number 3 oil.
Listen.
Oh God, it's crazy.
Guys, I can't believe the time, but G Mama, you gave me everybody. Any last comments before we get ready to wrap it up? You guys are hilarious. I can't wait to see you on February 12th, and Debbie's show is February 11th. And Ray, what show you got coming up?
I got your show on the 11th, Debbie, and I got Tanya's show on the 12th, and I got the other guy's show named Ellis on the 21st. I got 3 shows this week.
Go ahead.
And when the phone rings, I'm one of those hoes. I'm a comedy hoe. You know, I can tell I'm a comedy hoe. When I was a little guy, I asked my dad, I say, Dad, wait a minute, before you disappear, black dads disappear at an alarming rate.
No, they don't.
Dad,
no, they don't.
I know, but listen to the joke. Listen to the joke. Listen to the joke.
Okay.
I said, Dad, do we have any Indian in our family? Black people want to know. Ancestor.com, 23andMe. Do we have any black people out there that want to know? Do we have any Indian in our family? And I asked him, Dad, Navajo, Tuckahoe? He said, no, Ray, we're regular hoes. And then he sang the song, hey, ho. I said, oh, Dad, what about my... Yeah, exactly. You know my dad, Debbie.
Wait,
so I said, Dad, what about...
This was made by a native for me.
Yeah, there you go. By native stuff.
On plate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nice.
I asked him, I said, hey, Dad, what about my brother? He said, oh, that's a nasty hoe. What about my sister? She's a lying hoe. I said, what about my mother? She's a fine hoe. I said, what about me? He said, you're a comedy hoe. You tell jokes. Everybody has their descriptive hoe. But I like to say that I'm a hoe because I like happiness over everything.
That's right, everything.
A hoe.
Thank you, Ray, for being my guest. You guys are awesome.
My pleasure.
Debbie, you are awesome. And anything else coming up? Anybody else? Told you guys. Thank you guys. Let me see who I got out here. Anthony, Wandra. Hey, Wandra. What's up, Tony? Betty.
I'm doing a show Tuesday night.
Mama. I know. I'm going to tell
Tanya.
you. Emma and Betty. Oh. Hey, what's up, Emma? Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget, Debbie's show is February 11th. My birthday is February 9th. Don't forget it. With a party. The comedy party February 12th. Don't forget it, okay? Because I will
That's
be
right.
I will be checking you, okay? I want to see. I got like
Got that
2,000.
marked out.
What is it? 2,000 something friends, and I've been getting like 30 thank you. No, 30 or something like. Well, one time I got like 200 happy birthdays. I'm like, no,
You count them?
yes, I count them. I count.
That's something else. Oh
No, I'm
my
joking.
God.
I did count
moved
that
my
because
own
at first
show.
I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be like 10, 20, and I said, wait a minute, and I started counting. And I was like, what? This is a lot of people, dang. But thank you. But this is my
I moved
50,
my own
my
comedy show to
55th
be on your
birthday
show.
slash my 50th birthday. Hashtag 50/55. Yeah, y'all figure that out. That's what it is. But either way, you guys don't forget February 11th and February.
Here's my drop. Hit me up. I'm available. I could do like 6 shows a night because you can't get across. I could just go from the living room to the bedroom to the kitchen to the bedroom.
That's right. You guys.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wait, check this out. Check this out. I keep forgetting to say this after every show. If you guys are ever looking for a comic for your bar mitzvahs, for your birthday party, we're on the pandemic right now. If you need any of us, you hit me up. I'll hook you up. We got everybody. We got a whole team of comics. Hit us up if it's your birthday.
Hit us up.
That's right. You don't have to. You have to stay home, but you don't gotta stay home alone.
If you're doing a lost virginity party, if you're doing
Hey,
if you're doing the first confirmation, first time cunnilingus, I'll be there. I'll cheer you on.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'll host the event. I'm just
I didn't say nothing.
we had a great
I'm just
New
saying,
Year's
the
Eve.
boss party
We all
was
Debbie,
got together.
Debbie can test that we had a
We
great
had
New Year's Eve
music.
party, right? And people stayed out till 4:30 in the
We
morning.
had a great time.
Yes, we had fun. We had a lot of
What?
fun.
Oh, I'm in there. I'm in that zone.
Yeah.
We had fun. We did comedy from 8 to what 10. Then we did music. Tati was the DJ, was banging, and then
Right.
we watched
And then we watched
the ball
the
drop
ball,
on the
and we were
computer.
talking.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice.
You know what? I went down to let my dogs out, and he saw my ex saw me. So where you going all dressed up? I said, I'm doing a Zoom New Year's Eve show. Yeah.
It don't stop. It don't stop.
You know you have a
It
good
don't
time.
stop.
You can't
That's
sleep
right.
for 2
That's
hours
right.
after.
Yeah, no, I had a
Yeah.
good time. We stayed on, Debbie. Some of us, like 10 of us, stayed on till like 4:30 in the morning. We had fun.
Yes, dude.
Just taking
Oh,
the,
wow, I didn't know.
we didn't either.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
We were dropping off one by one, but it ended up with by 4:30 it was down to like 5 of us. I think 5. It was 10 at first, then it dropped. It was 20, then it dropped down to 10, then it dropped down to 5. But we had a ball. We were just kicking it because since we couldn't be together, what the heck? You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Right.
So you guys remember, take a lesson from us comedians, okay? We are making it happen even in the pandemic, okay? You're not going to stop us from laughing. You're not going to stop us from bringing joy to people because that's what people need. So, we lost Ray, but we love you, Ray. Thank you, Ray. But I want you guys to take
But we
note
look
from
good
us.
together. I don't know why I'm
We do.
this way.
You're like Charlie's Angels.
I don't know which way to go.
You're like this. Charlie's
I don't know
Angels.
how to look.
Go ahead, Dave. Do this. Oh, ready? I can't take a
Get
picture.
in the camera. I don't know why.
There we go.
like that too.
Picture. Ooh. Oh, Charlie's Angels, people. Now let me stop. I got them doing it, y'all. That's crazy. Don't forget, Friday is Thursday, February 11th is Debbie's show. February 12th is my show, and the first Sunday,
We'll have a little
February
music, Tanya.
It's my show. I don't know if it's going to be.
Let's have a little music after.
Yes, international. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Show is the first Sunday of February. So that's one. That's 10:30 in the morning. Let me know.
Yes.
And then February 11th, and then February 12th. Remember those dates, guys. I'll post the posters. I thank all of you guys for being my guests. And don't forget to check me out every Saturday with my boys, 5 Black Comics, the Tall Yard. Check us out every Saturday. We're talking about all things in the community and how we can heal ourselves and fix ourselves and make you laugh while we at it. So check us out, guys. I'll see you again on today's Sunday. I'll see you again on Thursday. Ooh,
Thursday coming up.
Living room chat, guys. All right, guys. And Debbie's show Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Deb? 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Yep. So check out Debbie's house.
Yes.
I'm gonna get in touch with you, Ray and G Mama.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
You got it.
So, guys, sorry for the static, guys, but it happens on Zoom. So, Ray's he got his.
I work with the government, so you got to expect it always watching.
And like y'all forgive us just for this one time. Snack, crackle, and pop signing out. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week, everybody. Right.